that the church has and will always have a future.
The future of the Catholic Church was discussed tonight in front of dozens of parishioners. Bishop Richard Malone, along with 3 other Catholic panelists, hosted a Q&A session tonight. The community talked about the problems facing the church and how to address them for years to come. News 4's Rachel Monjovi joins us now with some of the feedback. Rachel?
Don, tonight was about moving forward and sharing visions for the future of the Catholic Church. But in order for the church to move forward, a lot of issues need to be acknowledged. Even before the panel started, Monsignor Robert Zapfel addressed the sex abuse allegations against dozens of priests.
This is going to be an ongoing issue, I think, in the church in terms of addressing the hurts and the aches of the past.
Zapfel says it's time to move past the scandal and focus on the future of the Catholic Church. But the church is also facing other issues.
More and more people, especially younger people, are checking off none. I have no religious affiliation at all.
Bishop Malone says there aren't enough young people engaging in the Catholic Church that once were. Some wonder if more Catholic schools are needed.
I'm wondering what your perception is of the place of Catholic schools in developing.
One parishioner asked about the role of women in church and if they'll ever be allowed into the priesthood.
We need to do everything we can to have women in positions of leadership and authority and responsibility. I don't think personally that the ordination question will change.
Perhaps the biggest issue still clouding the church is leaving the past behind, something Monsignor Zapfel hopes will happen after tonight.
Tonight is less about looking back and more about looking towards the future.
Now, Monsignor Zapfel says his vision for the future of the Catholic Church is hopefulness. The panel hopes more young people will be engaged in the church within the next 20 years. Rachel Monjovi, News 4 at 10.